Hello and welcome, I am Dogbert, and this is the Morgan Le Fay Heroic Saga, or Pestilence Heroic Saga, whatever you want to call it. So on this is Node 1. First thing you really want to do is get Phyla-Vell under control and get rid of her, actually. So you see I'm using the ultimate on Agatha there because I want to drop all those nice debuffs. Phyla-Vell would clear those debuffs away if she takes a turn, so get rid of her quick. Now this team is all gear 15 level 80 except for Morgan Le Fay. She is gear 15 level 88. The other change I did for this on Catbert, because it's a lower level, is I changed Morgan to level 3 Blue ISO 2 Striker. And that is also the reason for some of this positioning. I want Agatha to only ever call Morgan. I don't want her to try to call somebody else. This isn't an arena where she gets to call 2. She only calls 1. I want her to always call Morgan because of Morgan's drain being percent based. It does a lot of damage against these characters that have a lot of health. As you can see, our second primary target was actually that spider woman in the back. She can do a ton of damage if left alone. We're not going to really worry about the web warriors too much. We want to really get rid of Sunfire. We're just going to kind of deal with this. We have Spider Gwen under stun, so she's not constantly hitting us. You definitely want your Doctor Strange Heartless to be bigger. More damage, the better. We get rid of Sunfire. We get rid of Phantom X. Now we have a Cloak and Dagger. Now there's going to be a second dagger on this node, but there will not be a second cloak. So kill Cloak. That way you break up that synergy. You can see I'm going to go after Cloak here. And you notice I've held the Wong taunt all the way to now. There's no reason to really taunt in the beginning. And it's a very high cooldown, so you're probably only going to use it once a battle. Yeah, Wong I am running a Striker. I did consider actually just changing him to Skirmisher for this. Just because I don't want him eating the vulnerables and having Morgan as a Striker. Getting 2 life drains like that, doing big damage, is quite useful. But definitely in the arena, you always use Skirmisher on Morgan there. Now if you're running short and blue ions, blue ISO level 2 is fine. They'll still give her enough bonuses. I just had the ions, so I took her to Striker level 3. Absolutely nobody should be taking her to level 4 for both Skirmisher and Striker. You just need those blue 4 ISO ions way too much, and there's way too little of them. As you can see, we are rid of Cloak now. So now we can concentrate. We have another Phyla, but we went and stunned Dagger because she was about to take a turn. But we do need to get after Phyla. We're letting that do all the damage there. With Morgan, you can see. We get rid of Phyla now. Moondragon's pretty low. She's a healer, so we go after her, get rid of her. We're really not having any issues on this node. Scarlet Spider's annoyance. Pretty much this node is pretty much done for at this point. There goes Scarlet Spider. We like to spread around the Scarlet Witch basic when she doesn't have all her abilities up, because she does put that offense down, defense down, and speed down out on her basic then. Very valuable. You can see the double sec, how much energy that took right out of health out of Cole, I should say. And we're already rid of Cole. Don't forget that strange basic flips buffs also. Now we're just down to Black Bolt and Dazzler. Because she had that vulnerable, we went and got the double tap there and killed Dazzler off. Leaving us just with Black Bolt. You don't have to worry about cooldowns. And should finish him off right there. That is the end of Node 1. Let's head on to Node 2. Now this is Node 2. It's a little bit trickier. Our main target here is actually Squirrel Girl. We, again, don't really want her healing, and she cleanses, so it's a double whammy. So you can see we're going to actually start off with the Agatha stun here, get Squirrel Girl under that stun. We actually kind of want to bring everybody down all gradually, all at the same time, because of the next wave then dropping. Now, Echo is incredibly annoying on this node, constantly doing damage because we have young Avengers out there. We also have that Ms. Marvel and Kate Bishop. We extended everything as much as we could with Scarlet Witch. But don't count out those X-Men, especially Magic. She has a very big health pool. Just trying to get back a little bit of energy. Nobody really Mystic out there though, so we don't really get any. This is mostly to get some debuffs out there and do some damage. As you can see, I'm switching around targets now, going back after Magic. You want to keep Phoenix under control. Take care of her later. But our main target is Squirrel Girl, getting her down. Now we have lots of debuffs. Strange does a whole lot of damage. Working on Magic. You can kill Squirrel Girl. I think it's the second character. When you kill that, you start getting drops again. That's kind of why I've left Echo alone. She's down in that red. We don't really want her to get us. And you can see then, despite having ability block, Phoenix still did her thing. Yes, we're just knocking down Magic more. Kind of left Magic alone. Wanted to do a little bit more damage to Echo. This is this retargeting. We want to do damage to Ms. Marvel because we want maximum damage with that basic, which does basically a little cleave. And there's Echo's gone. You can see as soon as we killed Echo, we got a drop. Gonna stun Gamora. Don't want her going off. Thankfully, this is not the reworked Gamora, but she can still do quite a bit of damage. Again, that basic from Strange, knocking out Ms. Marvel there. Again, put those debuffs out. Somebody who's about to take a turn like Magic, but we end up killing her thanks to Morgan. X-23 is another one we have to watch out for. She does good damage as well. And we got rid of Kate there. Now you have to watch out for that Cyclops. You don't want him ultiming, especially with offense up. That will pretty much wipe out your team. But we're trying to get X-23 under control, get her some debuffs. Because you don't want her doing her ultimate where she attacks 4 times. Also, don't forget, you don't have to 3-star these things. You just need to beat them. If you're really anal about it and want 3-star, go ahead. There's just no point to it. You don't have to like sim these or auto these. So unfortunately we didn't get to Merc Lieutenant very quickly. But we do kill him just in time. But we also killed Phoenix. You can see Cyclops got that offense up. We're going to use Strange Basic. Get it off of him. Flip it to the offense down. And you can see X-23 taking out our Agatha. We have time to kill that Dark Phoenix. Not too much turn meter. Thankfully Morgan resisted the stun from Adam Warlock. And we can reset all the turn meters. We want to get rid of the Cyclops. We didn't want him going and taking a turn. Gamora dead. We have Storm under ability block. Killing Adam Warlock the first time. Now with the double tap, that's a storm. You can see he took her right down into the red. Just a basic, and hit them all again. Strange's ultimate. So it's just down the Nebula and Adam Warlock. No real issues here. Slowing down Adam Warlock that time was strange. Again, cooldowns do not carry over, so it all resets for the next node. And there you go, that is node 2. Let's head on to node 3. Now, node 3 I actually find, I think might be the simplest of all the nodes. Essentially, all you need to do is bring up the dad bros and just control it a little bit. We want a stun lung shot, and that'll be the last we really see of him, because we're going to extend that stun now. And now we're going to work on Shadow Star. We just really need to break up these dad bros. With long shot stunned, it's not going to be any turn meter gained off of crits. And we want to just get Shadow Star down because of him putting defense down and everything. He's quite annoying. Now, if you do the Agatha ultimate like that, you get the stun Scarlet Witch as well. Plus, that also then refills 6 energy for Agatha because you have 3 Mystics out there: Scarlet Witch, Dr. Voodoo, and Ghost Rider. You can see that double tap coming in very handy. And now we have the Strange ultimate, the knockout Shatter Star. Next target, Ghost Rider, but we're gonna stun Dr. Voodoo. We don't want him sucking that percent-based health that he does. So we're gonna keep him under control as well until we can kill him. We need to get rid of Ghost Rider. We don't want him constantly punishing us every time we kill somebody. We don't have to really worry about Scarlet Witch. We do slow down Longshot just to keep him under that stun. And you can see that double tap, that assist, I mean, from Morgan with Agatha calling her. Here's the double tap again. Just doing great damage. Alright, we are rid of Ghost Rider. So let's start our work on Dr. Voodoo now. Really don't care what Wanda does. More double tap action. Now I could have used the ultimate and gotten 4 energy, but I chose not to. We're just taking down Dr. Voodoo anyway. Reset the turn meter. As you can see, we've kept Longshot underneath that stun the entire time. So now we can start working on Wanda. No need to use any special basics. We're just cleaning up this wave. And here comes the next wave. Now in this wave, you actually want to control Morbius first. Don't want him getting his bleeds and stuff out there. Gonna get some offense downs and heal blocks out there. Now we also have to be mindful of rescue on her second turn. She does do a cleanse, so we're gonna want her stunned by then. But we continue to work on Morbius. We do have Elsa stunned. She is a hero Mystic Blaster, so Agatha's ultimate stunned her. Here's the double tap on Morbius. He has quite a bit of health. Here you can see we're going to use the single target stun just to get rescue stun so she can't clear off all our debuffs. Nobody else is really that threatening on this wave. Once you have them under control like this especially. Again, here we go, Strange ultimate. In Red Guardians, nothing as well. And we are rid of Morbius. Now our actual next target is Hela. I just bring rescue down a little. Heal up Wong there. There, I'm going to use the basic to cleave, do as much damage as possible. We got rescue down pretty good. Gonna go after rescue, get rid of her, just not have to worry about it. I actually wanted to click Hela, thought I did, but I actually clicked Maw. Doesn't really matter. But really just want to go after Hela. Even though she's ability blocked, we want to get rid of her. So that will get rid of, we can then get rid of Greg. As you can see, Longshot finally getting out of the stun when he's pretty much dead. Just gotta reset the turn meter. Goodbye, Hela. And we're gonna clean up Longshot. Here's the basic again. I got rid of Greg. And we pretty much have them all dead, so we're just gonna go after him. We don't care if else it actually took a turn. And we're just in cleanup mode. Pretty easy node, like I said. Now we're going to get into the more difficult nodes, nodes 4 and 5. Let's head to node 4 now. So this is node 4. This one is a bit more difficult. You definitely want to get that Madeline Pryor under control. She is the main target we want to get down. But we also want to stun here. We're going to stun Lady Deathstrike. We don't want her doing her knockback and getting her bleeds out. They hurt. So again, we're just going after Madeline. We want to get her down as fast as possible because if you hit a Marauder when they're below 50%, she assists or calls another one, something like that. I forget what the exact thing is she does. I haven't really gotten to play her. Good character, just no time to level her, no resources to level her. Gonna heal up a little bit with Scarlet Witch, plus we get those deflects. Don't really have to worry too much about the Sabertooth. Might have to worry about Silver Samurai. Don't want him stunning the wrong person. We save the ultimate there because we need to get around that taunt, and the basic of Strange comes in quite handy in getting rid of that taunt. Alright, now we're just down to... Almost got Madeline done. There she goes. Now we can use that ultimate of Strange to do a bunch of damage. Next primary target is Lady Deathstrike. She can be incredibly annoying and hurt a lot if left alone. You can see Wolverine and Mystique now joined. Silver Samurai still being annoying over there. The stripes really are just an annoyance. They don't even have enough focus to really land an ability block. Okay, we got rid of Lady Deathstrike. Now next we really want to get rid of Silver Samurai, but this Sabertooth's pretty low, so we were going after him, plus we stunned Wolverine. Another Strife. But now we also have a Jubilee, and it's important to get Jubilee under control and possibly dead because of her constant blinds. We get stuck behind a Strife taunt. Again, we can use this basic to help get right on that taunt. And we can go after Jubilee now. So the first thing she usually does is stun. But we got the turn meter rewind just in time to stop Jubilee from taking a turn. Now, because she's a controller, she gets ability blocked. Gonna slow down Silver Samurai just so he doesn't take his turn. And back to Jubilee. Can heal up again with Scarlet Witch. That heal is incredibly valuable. And Jubilee is dead now, allowing us to focus back on Silver Samurai. Can extend everything out there. Gotta get the double tap on Silver Samurai to kill him. So now we have a chance to stun somebody. We're gonna stun Mystique. Don't really want her doing the duplicate thing again or jumping around hitting everybody. And now we get stuck with a Zemo and a Bishop. First thing we really want to do is actually take down Zemo and then work on Bishop, because that Bishop hurts. So we're able to strip the buffs off of them with Morgan. And now we're going to slow him down with Strange. You can see that's that Bishop hitting hard. Plus we get stuck behind this taunt on top of it. Once the taunt's gone, we can go back to Zemo. We got rid of the first Strife. Now you can see my characters are pretty low. If you're having problems with this, upgrade your characters. You gotta upgrade them anyway. No sense in holding it back anymore. We got rid of Mystique, thanks to the Strange Ultimate. And now we have the second Madeline. Plus an Iceman. You don't realize that's how annoying his constant ping is. But if you do stun him, he won't be pinging. Alright, we're setting all that turn meter. As we continue just to try to get Bishop out of there. There he goes. Next, we're going to work on Beast. He is a healer. Don't want heals. Slow him down. Get some offense down. So there's nothing out there whatsoever right now. Making sure we're all topped off. We actually get to use the Wongton a second time. That's how long this fight is on this node. You can see Madeline, why you don't really want her taking turns. I left her alone way too long. Should have went after her a lot quicker. Or at least tried to stun her or something. Alright, we got rid of Beast. On to Madeline. We lost our Wong, but it doesn't matter. The key character, of course, is Morgan. Stuck behind the Strife taunt. Strange gets us out of it again, so we can get back to Madeline. Saga not looking too good. Let's continue to work on Madeline now. Nothing else we can do. Okay. Madeline's gone. Let's slow down Iceman. We can also stun him. Extend it. We lose Strange Heartless. But we have enough to get through this. It's far enough in. So you want to start watching those turn meters. You want to get those debuffs out with Scarlet Witch. We're resetting the turn meter. We do have Iceman under control. That's pretty much who was lower. And we got to heal up with still with Scarlet Witch. Morgan's going to be the real workhorse, doing most of the damage. This is why you don't want to have anybody else get called by Agatha, why I have her in this positioning. Yeah, and there goes Iceman. So Wolverine's really the only last one who has any kind of damage. Get rid of him. And now we just gotta clean up the strife. That Morgan Striker definitely helping out a ton with these nodes. Now we're gonna move on to node 5, which will be on Dogbert. Now this is probably the one you skip to. This is node 5. And my god, is this an RNG fest. Now, Rogue did hit my Morgan, one of the worst things that could possibly happen. But there you saw I used the ultimate from Agatha, and we got something very key. And that is offense down on Captain Sam and the rest. If Captain Sam doesn't get offense down, he does that, he's probably going to come close to wiping your team out, or at least kill somebody. And you need everybody to survive. And in such a greatly designed node, good luck getting to Gambit or anybody else who's doing damage. You're going to be stuck behind that rogue taunt. Now, if your Morgan doesn't get hit, you get to do the ability block first thing. That would actually make it a lot easier. Now, this is Dogbert, so they're all gear 16 on this account. Except for Wanda, she's gear 15, level 80. The others are all 85, gear 16, except for Morgan, 88. Now, I was still running Skirmisher when I did this on Morgan, so if you have a bit more built up, you don't need to run Striker, but Striker does make it easier. And if you're really having problems with this node, upgrade your characters. You have to upgrade them anyway. Do it for this node. So we finally get past the rogue taunt, and we're going to go right after Gambit. See, that's where Striker would have helped. I would have gotten a double tap there. We're going to use the basic here. Get around the second rogue taunt, because when you knock Gambit under 50%, she taunts again. We're going to stun Gambit, even though it's only one turn. Don't forget, he would have done more damage. Don't want more damage, so he is gone. He is the primary target. Get rid of Sharon as well. The other thing that can happen is Rogue can do her stun early on and wipe out your team. Like I said, you're going to have everybody survive. So if you're having survival problems, upgrade your characters. See, that strange ultimate did quite a bit of damage with Agatha pinging then. Again, don't forget, you don't need everybody to survive the entire node. You just need to survive that first real wave. We get rid of Wong. And here's where that cleave comes in handy. Getting rid of that evade on Phantom X. Got the ability block on Cersei, getting her a little bit more under control. But we really need to get rid of Rogue. And there she goes. Gotta slow down Phantom X. So we get the 2 shield troopers now. Don't forget, when you knock somebody under 50% now, they're gonna taunt. And that Dazzler's no joke. She can do quite a bit of damage as well. But don't forget, she is a controller, so if Morgan does her ultimate, she's going to get ability blocked as well. Getting stuck behind those taunts. She got the kill thanks to the strange cleave on that basic. Just going to have to deal with Colleen putting out those heal blocks. Again, that's where the double tap would have came in nice with the Striker. There goes Dazzler. And she ends up killing Wong off. Thanks to that assist from Famix. Gonna heal up Agatha now, mostly. Thankfully nobody actually got that stun. It would have been annoying. Down to the last 4 now. We're going to stun Dazzler, because like I said, she can do quite a bit of damage. Now we have the ability to extend it. Like I said before, this is also very much an RNG fest. You may need to restart this over and over and over and over. Particularly for that Captain Sam offense down at the beginning. I got rid of Colleen and Adam Warlock all in one shot. You can see the heal backing up by Cersei. Thankfully there's no Icarus. There goes Cersei. And there goes Dazzler. That's the end of Node 5. Just remember, offense down on everybody in that first wave. Nobody can die. You just have to kind of deal with it. If you get a disrupt on Gambit, that's great. To keep him going under Invis. But otherwise, you're just going to have to play through it. Upgrade your characters if you need to. You probably should just be doing that anyway. And eventually you'll get the RNG you need to get through Node 5. Until next time, everybody.